Hey friends, it's Natalia. I know it's been a long time since my last video, but I do need to announce some huge news, something that we were not expecting to happen that we had to do. So as you probably guessed from the video title, we moved. The last video that I posted was the summer kitchen clean and decorate video. It was on that very day that Ronnie and I were out in the front yard of the house, and I was like painting the walkway in the front of the house, and Ronnie was, I don't know, doing something with the lawn or something like that. That we got a phone call from the landlord where we were renting the house. These are actually friends of ours, but they called us to tell us that they were going to put the house on the market. To say that I was heartbroken it's like an understatement. We did not see this coming. Our lease was gonna be up in 2 weeks, so we thought when we got the phone call that it was gonna be a phone call to, you know, do the paperwork for a new lease for another year, but that wasn't the case. We had no idea this was coming, and it felt like, what in the world? Is this for real? Is this really happening? Like, what? You know, I haven't shown a lot of the stuff that we've been doing outside of the house, but we did a lot in the past couple months to the house on the outside. We, you know, put a new lawn, landscaping, you know, painting and stuff, because we thought we were going to be there for another year, and that is not the case. So it was pretty heartbreaking. It was heartbreaking not only for that reason, but for my kids. And honestly, it's been about a month since I found out this happened, and I haven't told you guys. The main reason for that is because I had a hard time even talking about it without like crying. You know, I cried for like 2 days straight after I found out, just kind of like in shock and like feeling like the rug got pulled out from underneath us. And it was not a fun month. You know, we didn't know when they were planning on selling the house. They, I think, weren't sure themselves. So in our minds, you know, we had to just find something. Right now the market is insanely crazy, and I know that, you know, once that house is up for sale, it's gonna sell like that very day, just because of how the market is right now. And even in the rental market, it's crazy. We had to look. We were looking for something like a house or like a private owner rental type thing, not an apartment like we were in before. So, you know, even for that, there was like bidding wars for rent, which is insane to me. Like, you know, so it's driven up the prices of the rent as well. So anyway, we just kept on looking. And we decided to move back to the area that we were in before, just because it's going to be so much closer to where our boys go to school. So we went on the hunt, and, you know, we were able to find something. But oh yeah, back to what I was saying before though, was just that it was heartbreaking for my kids, in the sense that, like, the yard, and honestly I couldn't even talk about this without like crying and my voice cracking, just because it was so hard. But like Noah and Caleb, my two youngest, they love the yard. They are out there most of the day. They just love playing out there, especially Noah. Noah's a very energetic kid, and like that's his outlet, is going out there climbing trees and, you know, digging up dirt and finding lizards and catching butterflies. And you know, all that stuff. And, you know, we have amazing neighbors that we've become friends with. And so that to me was the hardest part. You know, Noah had like a little bit of a hard time with it. You know, he said he was really gonna miss the house and his trees, and it was hard. You know, we made it really nice for them, and I will be sharing, you know, even though we're not living there anymore, I will be sharing what we did do to the house. On the outside, I'll do like I'm doing like a front porch makeover and a lawn and landscaping makeover, and also like a little backyard tour. You know, we were able to, because a lot of this stuff was recently done, I was able to return a lot of the things. You know, obviously I couldn't return, you know, plants that were planted already, but some of them in the backyard I didn't get to plant, so we were able to sell some of those. We took a hit, but it's okay. And we were just able to sell things, and the owners of the house kept, you know, some pavers that we put out in the backyard and stuff. But yeah, it was really hard. It still is hard. I'm still having a hard time adjusting, just because this is not at all what we had planned. We thought we were going to be in this house for a few years, and it was kind of, it just, I don't know. I don't want to get too into it, but it was crazy how it happened and everything. And, you know, we were looking for something, and we basically felt like if we found something, we needed to jump on it, just because there's not a lot of availability out there. So there wasn't much to pick from, you know, that we were looking for. We were looking for 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms. We were looking for something with a yard, if possible, and or a garage or something. So yeah, those were, you know, and within a certain budget too, of course. So of course, you know, everything that we wanted with the yard and everything like that was like crazy expensive, like almost $3,000, if not $3,000 a month, which is crazy to me, but you know, I guess it's South Florida. But yeah, so we were able to find a townhome. It's a 3-level townhome, and it's gonna be much closer, like I said, to the boys' school. So I'm so happy about that, because I did not like doing the 30-minute, 20-mile one-way drive every, you know, weekday. Thankfully now in the summer we don't have to worry about that, but still, you know, gas is not cheap right now. So that was kind of digging a hole in our pockets. And you know, it is a little bit farther away for my husband's work, but it's still like, what, 23 minutes with traffic or something like that. So not too bad. And yeah, I already know this area, so, you know, I'm good with it. I lived here for 15 years, so I'm totally okay with where we are. It's a nice neighborhood. I will say I'm having a hard time with the whole 3-level thing. It's a 2-car garage, so we got that. No yard, unfortunately, which breaks my heart. That is one of the things that I'm having a hard time, you know, letting go of the fact that I don't have a yard anymore, because I really enjoyed being out there and gardening and doing things that I didn't do before, and it was kind of therapeutic to me, like mowing the lawn. Yes, that was therapeutic. And so not having that really bums me out, to be honest. But we do have the 2-car garage now, 3 levels, which has its pros and its cons. But we have carpeting on the main level and on the bedrooms. 1 bedroom is downstairs, so the whole downstairs is tiled. But yeah, I'm not crazy about the carpeting. It's very nice carpeting. It's like nice and plush, and it feels great on your feet, but I'm not used to, you know, the spills and all the messes with 3 boys, you know, having to clean that up like that second, and like freaking out if something falls on a carpet. Anyway, but I did film a house tour of this house. We are excited about the fact that it's kind of like a new start. We weren't expecting it, but you know what, let's just we're excited in the sense that we know that this landlord was looking for someone to rent like a little bit longer term, which is us, right? We don't like moving. So yeah, we're excited about that, because one of the things I was always afraid of was that this would happen to us with this last house. I was like always afraid, like, what if they decide to sell or something, you know? And yes, that's what happened. So I feel like this is a little bit more of a peace of mind, because this landlord is like an investor, like he has multiple properties and stuff. So I know, like, you know, he's never even lived in this house. He just bought it as an investment. So I know that that's, you know, kind of like how he makes money and stuff. So that gives me more peace of mind and more like, okay, we can stay here for, you know, a couple of years, 3 years, whatever, until we hopefully can save enough to like buy something where it's not crazy like it is right now. Because that wasn't, you know, a lot of people ask us like, what about the house? Why didn't you buy the house? Like, why don't you buy it? Try buying it. And honestly, it's just, everything is so, I feel like, overpriced right now that it just, you know, we weren't expecting it. So we weren't like saving specifically for that. And not only that, I don't know, whatever. Anyway, we weren't going to buy the house. We just, you know, there wasn't enough for it. And I wasn't sure if that was the house that we'd want to buy. But anyway, I do have videos planned, new videos with all new things here. I don't know, this was just hard, guys. This was like I'm having a hard time just acclimating, you know, like, I like where we're living, but I don't know, I guess I just wasn't mentally or emotionally prepared for this move, and it just came out of nowhere. You know, just because I had so many plans with the other house, and I had like projects and like stuff that I had bought, like paint for like rooms and everything. I think this landlord will let us paint. I'm not sure. Like, it says in the lease that we have to like let him know, and so I'm hoping that he'll be okay with it. You know, he seems like, from what his agent said, like a nice guy that, you know, won't give us a hard time about it, but I don't know. So who knows? If anything, I was thinking I could do like removable wallpaper or something, because, you know, I love paint, man. Like, the magic of paint can do so much to a space. The power of paint, I call it. Anyway, I'm just rambling now, but I just wanted to let you guys know what was going on, and let you know that I will still be sharing the things that we did to the house on the outside. And then after that, I'll do like a house tour of the new house. And this is like, I'm in my bedroom right now. But I'll be doing the house tour, and then I'll probably be doing just organizing and putting everything together. I've been like doing a lot of organizing in the kitchen, because I feel like that's the first step when you move somewhere, is to unpack your kitchen. So that's what I did. And you know, I'm really liking, you know, it's a smaller kitchen, but it has like really tall cabinets. Anyway, you guys will see it then. But I just wanted to say thank you, and I'm sorry that I was kind of like in the dark for about a month. It's just, it was a lot. It was just, you know, not expected at all. And my focus was just on like trying to find us a new house, a new place to live. And so we did. And now that I feel like we're, you know, on a good track now, you know, I'm going to go ahead and start filming. I've been filming like a bunch of stuff, but I will be posting it more often. And that is my goal, guys. I'm sorry. I know it's been hard, like for me anyway, just, you know, these past few months with posting content, but I do want to get back into it. And thank you so much, guys, for watching my videos. It means so much to me, and thank you for hanging in there and waiting this out. I will be posting more content. That is my goal. I want to be able to share these things with you, this new space with you, and new ideas and new decor. And so I am excited to share that with you guys. Again, thank you so much. It means so much to me and my family that you guys watch my videos, that you support us that way. This is a way that I can make income, and so that is really appreciated. and I just love you guys. And if you have any questions or anything, words of encouragement, anything for me, you can go ahead and comment below, and make sure that you're subscribed so that when I do post new videos like the house tour and all those kinds of cool things, that you'll be able to get a notification on your phone or your device or whatever, and watch the videos as soon as they come out. Thank you again, guys. I love you, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.